Good morning and welcome to another day in Calpe. The weather today is much better. Just on the climb up to Bèrnia as always. Feels tougher every day. Might have to try and plan a flat ride up the coast at some point. So today I'm doing the ride I mentioned in my first video, which is it's basically the loop to Bèrnia. So it's got some 17% ramps in it. And it's just a nice quiet, nice quiet mountain route. The road surface isn't quite as good as the rest of Calpe, but still better than most of England. So yeah, let's carry on up this climb. Just got overtaken there by a couple of Belgian guys on electric bikes. Very cool, just what you need up here. Okay, we're through Bèrnia, which is hell as always. It's just not a very pleasant place. It's got a funny smell. I've only seen the main road, but it's just concrete building blocks. It's busy, but yeah, it's only short. It's like half a kilometre and then you're through it and then it's over. So yeah, then we took a left then, instead of going towards Geelong, took a left towards Piso, I think it is. And then this is just a loop. So up towards Bèrnia. Like I say, quite a climb. I'll film a little bit of it. And then it ends in Geelong, which is where Velo Sol is, and today's the first day since I got here that Velo Sol will be open. So we'll be going to Velo Sol. But I hope it's open. I say I hope it's open because it's another bank holiday today in Spain, but I think cafes should be open, so fingers crossed it is open. Okay, here's the sign. We'll just stop and look at it. So yeah, pretty big climb really, but yeah, quite easy. So from now it's 15 kilometers, but it's easy for a few kilometers, 3%. Then we have a ramp, 9 or 8%. From memory, that does feel like a pretty decent ramp as well. Then nice and easy again for like 6 or 7 kilometers. And then the last few kilometers are just an absolute killer. 12, 17, 14% averages. So yeah, I mean last time we did it, we got there all right, and it was quite late in the holiday as well, so I've been doing a lot of climbing. But I did have someone with me that helped me pace, so trying doing it solo, see how I get on. Luckily I had an old guy I was following up from Calpe, and he kept me at a good pace, so I didn't use too much energy up there. A little bit of the view there. We've not even done much climbing. It's coming up to a sign now. The thing to remember about those signs is the gradient they have on them is a maximum. So maximum 9%, but if you look on the side, it's 50 meters over the next kilometer, so you can easily work it out that it's going to be an average of 5. So yeah, it's not as bad as it seems. Bit of a climb here, so I'll put the camera away. The road surface definitely seems improved from last time though. I think it has been resurfaced like new. And I'm about to get overtaken. Just on an easy bit here, but this is sort of classic Spanish climb, like you'd expect. Just beautiful views out there. Really is nice. It's got to be one of the best climbs around here. Just around the other side now. Got the view sort of inlandish, a lot busier than normal. I think because it's a bank holiday, everyone's coming up here for a little trip. It's still quiet, but it's just a bit busier than normal. 1% over the next K, 17%. We just did a 12%, so I only saw 11 on the Wahoo. Getting tough, but taking it easy. That looks a killer little ascent there. This is the hardest kilometre on the climb, I think. Straight up there. Okay, so not many vantage points up here really. Got out into the mountains over there, and we are heading down here towards Geelong. Really randomly bumped into the same group of people from Yorkshire that I bumped into yesterday. I had a chat with them for 5-10 minutes. Now heading down to Velo Sol. So I'm going to stick the camera on the bike and film the descent. before there, just stopped at Bello Sol, had some apple tart that they do, which is really nice, a Fanta lemon and a coffee. Being a bank holiday, it was absolutely packed full, so I didn't bother doing any filming in there apart from what I just showed you. But I'll be going back, no doubt. Also before then, got stuck behind those two cyclists descending. I mean, wow, I am not a good I am not the best person at descending, far from it. And they were just so slow, they were just on the brakes all the time. I'm pretty sure I will have put some of that footage on just before the Calpe. We're just heading towards the coast now. We're gonna go to Javier, I believe it's called. Which is a medium-sized town city near the coast, and then going to take the coast road back just to break it up a bit different from just going back via Bernissa, and adds a few miles on because it's been quite a short day today. Even though we've done that climb, we haven't done a lot of miles. Just in this little, is it Libria? Something like that. It's just a little tiny town with a one-way system. I'm just going through the back roads to avoid having to wait at the red light that's on a pretty steep incline, which is annoying. It's pretty quiet. This is the other way of getting to Bernissa, but it's where the road's closed, so not many cars coming this way at the moment. Just through the other side of that small little town now. We should turn a left here. Yeah, before the road closes. Wasn't entirely sure where the road close ended, so I'm glad that we can still go this way. Just a tiny little climb now, and then it's descent pretty much all the way to the coast. Then behind me are the mountains that we've just climbed. Just heading down the coast now, I think you can see that. Absolutely beautiful. Not far to go really. It's been a lovely ride from Javier to the coast. A little bit busy, but not too bad. Seen quite a few British cars as well, which is weird. I guess a lot of British people have houses out here. Just on the final descent now, and I thought I'd show you this, which I thought was quite funny. So in the UK, you get copy stores. You get McDonald's that looks like McDonald's, and Southern Fried Chicken that uses the KFC logo. And there's one in Bradford where they've copied the Sainsbury's name and logo. It's called J something else, but they've clearly copied it. But not in Calpe, you don't get none of that. Instead, they've copied a different brand. I mean, why would you copy Aldi? Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Aldi or Lidl. Use them all the time, they're great, but you wouldn't copy it, right? It's like ordering a fake bike from China and thinking, actually, I won't have the Pinarello paint job on there. Instead, I'll go for the Halford's own branding, please. Anyway, I see it every day. Thought it was quite funny. So ahead of us there, we've got Calpe, which means this is the end of the video. So thanks for watching. I'll put the route below. As always, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one.